Hey there YouTube, Logan with Hideaway Homestead here, coming to you today with a video on the bedding in here in the old chicken duck slash rabbit house that's only got some rabbits in it right now. I'm babysitting, and wanted to show y'all here where the pigs have been rooting around and turning everything over. I made a video yesterday about it, and I thought that I'd come in here and just show y'all how awesome they mix this up. And I'm going to use this really, I mean, this is not, a compost. Now, I could pile this up and make it a compost, but I'm really just going to use it for my bedding, or not my bedding, but mulch in some raised beds where I'm going to be growing some willows and poplars and other things that are really heavy feeders that will enjoy all of this really rich fertilizer. It's going to be little raised beds that are like 5 inches or so. So I'm going to put them down about like 5 inches of mulch to plant the willows and stuff into. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to start feeding the chickens in here and all the ducks, so that way they'll come in and scratch it up and make it a little more manageable than what it already is. And may throw the pigs in here again, but I'm going to dig a lot of this out and use it for my growing beds and everything. So it'll work as a mulch. It's got some manure in it. It's got the biochar now. This has been soaking in the bedding, and it won't be as good as something that's been crushed up into tiny little bits and soaked in a high nutrient solution. But it's gonna last in the soil for 500, 1,000 years, however long it is. With the testings they did on the soils in Terra Preta down in the Amazon rainforest, it's gonna last a really long time. It's gonna last longer than I will. So yeah, gonna be getting all this up, and just wanted y'all to see just how well they tilled it up. I mean, really and truly, if I wanted to come in here, if I were moving this shelter and say I did something like I had a permanent shelter for my chickens during the winter time, and I put them all in there and had rabbits and other stuff, you did like a hoop house, and then you moved the pigs in there when you were getting ready to plant, this would be absolutely perfect to do for just like a more of a almost conventional garden type person that really likes to till and get that really fluffy soil. But you could do that and then lay down mulch and then never till again, because there are times where if you're starting a garden spot and you've got just tons of like Bermuda grass or a bunch of other weeds, you can tarp it and smother it and stuff like that. But this here is really good. Like, say if you did it just one time and it was a one-time till, and then you went in and you mulched it and covered it after that, just to kind of get those weeds out of the way on the first run. It might be a good idea to think of, doing something like that, having a portable shelter that you could move all the chickens and rabbits into, or, whatever animals you got. And then once you get ready to finish everything, throw the pigs in, let them eat, let the chickens go over it, then come in, maybe even have this is something I'm thinking of doing possibly as an experiment, just to see how well it does. Having something that's like this, a boxed area that's like a raised bed. It ain't got to be real deep, maybe, just 6 inches to a foot deep. And then have it to where the shelter that you're going to put over it, over the raised bed, could be something that you could just set up and then take apart. Would be really awesome. And you could just go around and move, and anytime you wanted to start a new garden bed, you could do that. You could do it on a really small scale too. You could just do a little 4x8 bed, or you could do something that's large like this if you wanted a garden that you might walk in, that you'd have paths on. So hope this gave you some ideas. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully maybe you learned a little bit from this video. And if you liked it, if you found any value, please give a thumbs up. If you got any questions or comments, drop those down below. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. I drop a video like this every day. I appreciate all y'all watching, and we'll see you in the next one.